Hey friends, happy 1st of June. Can you believe it? Oh, I saw today on Facebook where a friend of mine is dealing with some fraudulent insurance claims. I want to talk to you a little bit about that, especially my older adult friends on Medicare that have Medicare and supplementals and things like that. It can get very confusing. You get all this stuff in the mail. You get an explanation of benefits from Medicare. You get an explanation of benefits from your supplemental insurance. And then you get bills from providers. And they don't always match. But they need to. So, if you find yourself overwhelmed with those things and you'd like a second pair of eyes to look at that stuff, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be glad to come and help you sort through that. But do pay attention to what the insurance company says that you might still owe the provider. And when the provider bills you, don't just assume that you owe everything that's on that bill. Look at those explanation of benefits and make sure that you're not overpaying for things. Providers make mistakes. I will tell you this. When my daughter was 1.5 years old, she had a serious accident, and I rushed her to the emergency room, and we were there for a long time. There was some nerve damage and things like that, and it was required for us to come back to the emergency room every other day for, I think it was over a week. And all of a sudden, I start getting bills in the mail from the hospital that says my insurance company won't pay for the emergency room visits. Well, what happened is the hospital billed every one of those visits as a new claim on that accident. And of course, if you're filing an accident claim, you have to be seen within so many hours of the accident for insurance to pay for it. So I called the insurance company. The insurance company told me what was happening. I called the hospital and said, if you bill the insurance company correctly, you'll get paid for these visits. 2 years later, I was still getting bills from the hospital. 2 years later, I was still sending them the same letter saying, if you bill correctly, you'll get paid. Eventually, I didn't hear about it anymore. I didn't go to jail. And so I'm guessing that either the hospital just ate it or they finally learned how to bill the insurance company correctly. Don't just assume that you owe all this money to medical providers. You may, but don't just assume. Have someone else look at it with you. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.